Today we are here with Robert Frost's poem "Fire and Ice" contemplates two possible ends of the world: destruction by fire or ice, representing desire and hate respectively. The poem suggests that both emotions are harmful and have the potential to end the planet. In this video we will learn about the poet Robert Lee Frost, explanation of the poem Fire and Ice, themes of it, and literary devices related with it.
So first of all, let us see the poem. So here is the poem. Some says the world will end in fire. Some says in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction ice is also great and would suffice. This is a single stanza with 9-line poem, and the rhyming scheme is A B A A B C B C B. The tone of the poem is ironic and philosophical, and the mood of the poem is reflective. The theme is basically destructive power of human emotions. Now let us see line by line explanation. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. The poet begins with two contrasting popular beliefs. The world will end either in fire or in ice. These elements shows metaphor, hinting at the extreme of human emotion, that is passion for fire and hatred for ice. The desire is the fire and the hatred is ice. And the poet says that the world will definitely end. It will end either because of fire or because of ice. Because of the desire, because of the passion, or because of the hatred. Next two lines are: From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. Robert Frost supports the view that desire has the power to destroy. His personal experience with desire leads him to argue with those who thinks fire will be the world's end. And here the fire is related with desire, linked with passion, greed, lust. These kinds of emotion are being displayed by fire. In next two lines, but if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate. He now explains that the idea of ice, that is hatred, being equally destructive. If the world had to end twice, he would choose ice as the second possibility. That the hatred among the human will lead towards the end of the world. In the last three lines, to say that for destruction ice, to say that for destruction ice is also great, but would suffice. Here the poet concludes that hatred is just as powerful and destructive as desire. It is cold, unfeeling, and can silently ruin relationships, society, or even the world. Hatred is subtle but lethal. It may not burn like fire, but it can freeze and destroy, and that's enough. That is sufficient. to end the world. Now let us see the themes of the poem. Here we can see the destructive power of human emotion. The desire and the hatred are equally capable of ending the world. The hatred and the desire can definitely lead towards the end of the world. Another theme is duality of human nature. Passion versus hatred, passion versus coldness, desire versus hatred, fire versus ice. These two things will definitely lead again towards the end of the world. Moral commentary, a reflection on how inner emotion shapes and ruins the world. How our inner emotion shape and ruin the world. With how our emotions we can mold the world into a beautiful place or can lead towards the destruction of the world. In the poem, there are two elements which symbolizes different things, and these two elements are fire and ice. Fire here symbolizes the desire, lust, passion, greed, jealousy, intense and impulsive emotion, whereas ice is the coldness, hatred, indifference, intolerance, passion, and subtle destruction. Let us see the literary devices which are there in the poem. The first one is symbolism. Fire and ice both stands for human emotion. The passion, the hatred. Another one is alliteration. In the fourth line we can see, I hold with those who favor fire. Here the sound of favor and fire have the same sound. We can say alliteration is there. Similarly, in the first line we can see, some say the world will end in fire. The word world and will have the same sound, and we can see that there is alliteration. Another literary device is enjambment. The thoughts are continuing from one line to the next one. This shows the enjambment. A line is continued to the next one without any punctuation mark. Another theme over here is irony. Contrast of passion and hatred as equal capable of for destruction. Contrast of passion and hatred as equal capable of destruction is shown in the poem. Another one is paradox, suggesting that two opposing elements can lead to the same end. Two opposing elements can lead to the same end. The tone and the mood of the poem, already I have explained that tone is reflective, calm, philosophical, but ominous. And the mood is thought-provoking, cautionary. Now let us just conclude it. Robert Frost uses simple language and powerful metaphors to explore the deep emotions, conflicts in the human nature. Both desire and hatred, fire and ice have destructive potential. The poem warns that if unchecked, these emotions can lead to the personal and global ruin. These two emotions can harm you personally, can destroy you personally, as well as these two emotions can destroy the world. It's a brief yet profound meditation on the end of the world, not by natural disaster, but by human flaws. In the present scenario, if we will just look at, so many examples are there around us, from Russia to Ukraine to Israel and Palestine and India and Pakistan. These are the examples of both desire and hatred of fire and ice, which leads towards the end of the world. And if it is not being controlled, then definitely towards the end. No hard feelings, just an example. Just think about it, that what Robert Frost is telling and how these examples can show us the same poem, can explain us more. These examples can lead us towards the explanation of the poem. Hoping that the explanation is clear. Thank you. Do like, share and subscribe the channel English Hub. Do like, share and subscribe the channel English Hub. Here are few MCQs. Just pause the video, solve them and resume the video and check your answers. Good luck. Now here are some literary device based questions. Just pause, solve and check your answers. Here are a few more questions. Good luck.